Hey, what's going on? It's been about 30 days, actually a little bit more, since we've planted our potatoes, and so I figured it'd be a good time to update everybody. Go over to the lazy bed here. You can see we've got some vines coming up here, and then there's some sneaking in. And, when you start digging around in the hay, uh, which, you don't want to do too much, because if you disturb it, it's not yet time. But in the interest of science, let's see here. Oh, there you go. There's a couple more. I don't even know if you can see that, but there's a few coming out there. And they're, moving around in here and growing and coming through. Now, you have some choices. You can leave it and let it do its thing. What I like to do is, here's some more coming up. I like to bury these, and the reason being is that the more you bury the vine, the more the vine's going to grow. It's going to be mulched with the hay, it's going to stay warm, it's going to stay moist, and all of that extra vine is going to grow roots. Those roots turn into tubers, turn into potatoes. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to toss some more hay on these until the vines are covered. And we'll keep going that way for a little while at least, and that'll encourage more potato growth than you might usually get. Alright, so as you can see, we added quite a bit more hay on top, and we switched over to using loose hay because we had some left over at the sheep barn. Now, I wouldn't do this too much because you want potatoes to get a chance to grow. You don't want like a mountain of hay. But when you notice it starts packing down and you see the vines coming up, and it's still early in the season, toss some more hay on there. We also watered this down, and we did that just so that it would weigh it down. There's so much hay, a lot of that water probably isn't going to get to its final destination, the ground. But that's okay. The roots are going to be growing in the hay. That's where the potatoes are going to be developing. Generally, you don't really need to water the lazy bed. It retains a lot of its moisture. But if it's really hot, you can squirt it with water. You're not going to do any damage.